So he was found not guilty today of strangulation of his personal chef. Uh, December 2nd, Jamila Adams, his live-in chef, testified that he slapped and choked her during an argument. Stefon Diggs' attorneys pointed to her financial demands she made. Uh, and then testimony from friends and employees say she didn't have she didn't appear injured. Diggs lawyers told jurors that uh she really didn't have a shred of evidence, and then the hairstylist
Mm-hmm.
testified that she spent time with her days after the abuse. So I was at work today just listening to this trial,
Mm-hmm.
and when they had Jamila Adams on stand, because the first thing I thought about when I did this episode, I think it was like Y'all Talking Rap episode 10, and me and E was here, and I looked at a picture of her, and I was like, yeah, he was smashing that, right?
Mm-hmm.
This sounds like, as Fly would say, scorned woman, who's mad and wanted her money. So you can tell on the stand that asked how they meet, they was messing around, and then
Mm-hmm.
he just said, hey, come to New England, cook for me. You know what I'm saying? You can live with me, and I give you $2,000 a week just to come and live with me. And then so she was just living with him, having sex, cooking his meals, whatever. And then this
That
dude
shit
have a
sound crazy.
this dude, and the thing about her, then you could tell, during the story, he hired a young assistant who was smashing. He had another assistant he was smashing. He had a trainer, a young girl, a personal trainer he was smashing. So it was just all these girls he was training. He got this whole staff that's pretty women with BBLs that he's smashing, and he was dating Cardi B at the same
I don't see
Mm-hmm.
nothing wrong with it.
time.
Just
Look,
like a man.
look,
Right.
I say you
Just
living a
like a
dream. I
man.
say, hey man,
You know what I
you
mean?
living a
I
dream.
mean,
But I just say,
Just like a
I'm just
man.
saying
I don't see nothing wrong.
he just
Yeah.
sloppy as hell with it. But pretty much, the chef and assistant got into it, and Diggs pretty much chose the assistant over the chef, and she claimed that he came to her room and strangled her. And my thing was, because the lawyer asked, so when he strangled you and put all these bruises on, did you record it? She was like, no. Did you call the police? She said, no. And then, and I get it, but if I'm a woman, just no diddy, but if I'm a woman and and a dude like Stefon did strangle me or put his hands on me, I'm recording it. Hey, you see this? I'm about to get paid.
Kids, you might
So
not have time to record this shit.
why not?
Wait, that's
Yeah,
neither here
cause some
nor there.
shit do happen so quickly. You don't even get the time.
She
I
said he
remember
did a.
whooping his ass. I don't
In
know.
the
He
heat of,
stopped
in
and
the heat of
fucking
the moment.
strangled me. Boy, flipping.
Yeah, I agree with that one as well, still. In the heat of the moment, you don't know what about to have.
So,
You
but
ain't think about, let me go get
yeah,
my phone for evidence.
the
Yeah,
evidence
cause
and
it be
You
it be
record.
just gonna be getting
yeah,
yoked up.
But
yeah.
but on the case, she said, because the lawyer asked, "What were you doing?" She said, "I was laid across the bed reading the cookbook, and I had my phone next to me." Yeah, I know, right? And she said Stefan Diggs walked in, actually get up,
That
and
don't even
said
sound believable.
exactly, and he pretty much told you, "What's all that shit you was talking?" Now, because she called him pussy on the phone. So if he came over to and said, "Yeah, I'm pussy now," and pretty much did what she said, he strangled her, threw her on the bed, grabbed her head, and said, "Now what?" And he walked out the room and closed the door. So if he walked out the room and closed the door and told you to get